The man took just one bite of the salad, and his shoulder started itching like crazy. He even began scratching at his shoulder frantically. Eventually, he was scratching off flakes of skin, yet the chef kept telling him to continue. Finally, the fallen skin flakes even formed into a flesh ball, and a huge hole had been scratched into his shoulder. But then Jack suddenly felt his whole body relax. His body even became softer and more flexible. The chef then picked up the flesh ball and walked away, apparently planning to reuse it. This made Jacek feel like something was definitely wrong with this restaurant. Not only was it located near a cemetery, the restaurant didn't even have a menu. What got served depended entirely on the chef's mood. Before they left, he poured them 2 glasses of water. Jacek had said at first that if the food wasn't good, he wouldn't pay. But Jack took just 1 sip of water and gave it 5 stars. Right after, another dish was served, pasta with red peppers, and the colors looked incredibly appetizing. Even though Jack couldn't handle spicy food, he couldn't resist sneaking licks over and over until he put the whole pasta in his mouth. Right then, Jack's cavity actually flew right out, and a new tooth rapidly grew in his mouth. So Jacek made up his mind to summon Crazy Diamond to restore the pasta to its original state. At that moment, Jacek indeed discovered an unknown stand in the pasta. But before Jacek could start thinking, Jack's stomach suddenly began hurting badly. So Jacek went to the kitchen. However, he saw a small dog spitting up blood after eating the food, and then exploding. At that moment, the chef also noticed Jacek had broken in. He then grabbed a kitchen knife and started swinging it at Jacek. Jacek demanded to know what the chef had put in the food. But then Jack, enduring the pain, also burst in. The next moment, Jack's stomach also suddenly burst open just like the dog's. But the chef then raised his arm, and when Jacek turned around, he discovered the chef was actually holding a bar of soap. Turns out the chef was chasing Jacek only because he wanted to keep the kitchen clean. He couldn't stand anyone making his kitchen dirty. At that moment, not only was Jack fine, he actually felt his digestive system was working great. Turns out this chef was a stand user with food healing powers. After Jacek apologized to the chef, he also revealed their identities as stand users. But Jacek still had to stay behind and clean up.